My brother picked my name when he was 5, and it ruined my life. I grew up with a name that sounded like a joke, but it wasn't. My legal name was Baby Bunny. It was on my birth certificate, my school records, and even my driver's license. The reason? My older brother Ryan picked it when he was 5. He loved a stuffed rabbit and insisted the baby had to be called Baby Bunny. He cried when my parents suggested other names. Since he was the golden child, my parents just gave in. They said they would change it later. They never did. School was rough. Every year started the same way. The teacher would pause during roll call and say, "Baby, Bunny," and the whole class would laugh before I could even raise my hand. Kids hopped behind me in hallways. Some teachers avoided saying my name out loud. Substitute teachers always thought it was a joke. I laughed along with everyone for years because it felt easier than explaining why it hurt, but adulthood made it worse. At coffee shops, baristas thought I was joking. At the doctor's office, nurses called my name twice, like they couldn't believe an adult could be named that. My first job interview ended awkwardly when the manager asked if I had a professional name I used instead. I didn't get the job. Dating wasn't any better. One guy spent a whole dinner calling me Bunny in a baby voice. Another asked if my parents were serious when they named me. I started laughing first, just so people wouldn't notice how uncomfortable I felt. The breaking point came at work last year. I had finally gotten an office job, and during a company meeting, new employees were introduced with their names projected on a big screen. When it was my turn, I walked up, turned around, and saw it. Baby Bunny Thompson, huge letters across the wall. The room laughed automatically. Not mean, just surprised. I finished my introduction and ran to the bathroom to cry. That night I looked up how to legally change my name. It cost almost $500, which was a lot for me, but I started saving. A month before my court date, we had a family dinner. Mom started telling the story again about how Ryan had named me before I was born. Everyone laughed like always, and Ryan laughed too. Then his girlfriend said, "Wait, that's still her real name?" The room went quiet. Ryan looked at me and for the first time realized I wasn't laughing. Later that night, he knocked on my door and asked if it had really been hard for me. I tried to brush it off, but he kept asking. I finally told him everything. When I finished, he sat quietly and said, "I thought it was just a cute story about how much I loved you." That's when he really understood. Ryan came with me to court. When the judge read my old name, he winced. The judge asked what name I wanted instead. I said Claire.